talking, wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, small forward. On target from range.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Lillard looking around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant against Lillard. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Giannis with the jam.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Lillard against Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Lillard against Morant. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sinks the tray. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant against Lillard. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jackson can't get it to go. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis missing. And here are the Bucks now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The 3 from Prince. Sends it home from three-point land.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. To the left wing. Here's Clark. Rejected by Lopez. On the wing, Kuzma. Guarded by Bane. Kuzma outside. The 3 is up. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Grizzlies trail by 10. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Morant against Lillard. They still need this. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside for Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Clark outside. Off target from outside. The Bucks leading by 12. Down low. Pass to Sims. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Out to Portis. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant looking around. That 3's off the mark. Porter with it. The 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Grizzlies trail by 18. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 0, Jaylen Wells.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Clark, the pass to Kennard. And he gets it to go.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Bucks leading by 16. trend left side. Pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo for three. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Pippen. Wells, the pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Trent against Kennard. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Green finds Portis. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Pippen, pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Porter, shoots. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Wells, the pass to Clark. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Porter, parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. From downtown, Aldama no good. Milwaukee leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in from the low block. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Aldama with it, and Lopez picks him up. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
For 3, here's Lillard. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 5.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
And here's Morant outside. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Giannis constantly working on that outside shot, and you can see he's made progress.
Pass to Wells. Here's Payne. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. 1:14 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark, and it's Jaren Jackson in for Aldama. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Morant with the bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Prince. And here's Lillard. Back to Lopez. Here's Prince. Now Lillard from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. He got a piece of it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Prince. Kuzma, right side. Lets it go from deep. Cleared away by Wells. Here's Bane. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Antetokounmpo for 3. Connects from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Morant missing. The Bucks leading by 19. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Wells misses. Milwaukee shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Antetokounmpo outside. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flob from Antetokounmpo.
And here's Morant outside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Milwaukee leading by 23. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, continues to flesh out his jumper over time. I mean, you have to at least try to get a hand in his face when he's rising up from there, but that's much easier said than done.
Wells misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got 35 in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Moran against Lillard. Right side Moran to the inside. Kicks it out to Bane. With some arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the drive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to Moran. Unloads from 13. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Pass to Lopez. Over Edey. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
A minute 6 left in the third. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 37 points for him. Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Just 5 to shoot. Porter finds Green. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. That one is off. Here's Pippen. No points yet. The open shot, Morant, with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent outside. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee out in front, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Bobby Portis out there with Green. Then it's Smith. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Rollins in at the point. Here's Trent. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pippen, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Out to the right wing. Portis down low, working on Aldama. Green for 3. Buries it from 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Wells, that's good.
Great job setting them up. The timing of the pass was key.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Bain, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Rollins, guarded by Aldama. Trent from long range, nails it from 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pippen, no good.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Outside, Green. Trent from long range. And that comes off the assist by Green. Trent's got 11 in the second half.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Clark, the pass to Bain. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-4 run. Trent from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Aldama, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Rollins passes to Green. Lets it fly. And the shot falls short that time.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Aldama, pure from three-point range.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Rollins. Trent outside. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Aldama. There's the drive.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Rollins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Trent outside. Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pippen, guarded by Trent. Here's Aldama. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Now Trent. Fires the three. Cleared away by Wells. Here's Pippen. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It wasn't. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.